We can look at the connection between meaning and form as the original relationship. When two things are connected, they are interrelated. Without form, there wouldn't be meaning, and without meaning, there wouldn't be form. The observable, manifested universe is form. Prior to manifested existence, there was meaning. Form is the manifestation of that meaning. To understand anything that is manifested, three things have to be considered: the manifestation, the manifester, and the relationship between them. Nothing can give support unless it is supported. As a part of organic life, you receive support from the earth. The earth, in order to support organic life, has to receive support from the solar system. The solar system, to be able to support the earth, must receive support from the Milky Way, and this relationship continues all the way to the Absolute. Only the Absolute is self-supporting. It does not need support from outside itself in order to give support. If we keep this little model of the universe in mind, we can see that from the smallest subatomic particle all the way to the Absolute, the same law is manifesting. If you wish to understand yourself, you have to understand what is highest in yourself, and the chain of support that flows from that all the way down to the atoms and subatomic particles of your body. Meaning is the only thing that doesn't come from something else. It is timeless and exists beyond time and space. When the meaning manifests in time and space, it becomes the process of life. When we become aware of the meaning and form simultaneously, we exist. The job of our mind is to see the connection between form and meaning. But the mind forgot its job. Instead of remaining connected to the source, it separates itself and only looks at manifestation. The result is the total identification with the material world that fills life with competition, hatred, and suffering. This is our situation, but we have the possibility to raise our level of consciousness by moving from identification with form towards unity. The consciousness that sees manifestation, its source, and the relationship between them is real consciousness. That consciousness is conscious of its own existence. It's conscious of itself being conscious. That consciousness is the only thing we can truly call I. The I we refer to when we say, I went there or I like that, is a fragmented I. These many fragmented I's are the cause of our suffering. We live in fear because fragmentation causes fear. Nothing exists without the principle of mutual support. A carpet maintains its form by the support each knot gives all the other knots. A cup is a cup because every atom, through the principle of mutual support, supports all the other atoms to hold together. Look at a tree. The branches, trunk, fruit, leaves, and flowers have one thing in common that connects them: the sap. When a branch gets disconnected from the tree and the sap, it no longer has life. Likewise, if we lose our connection to the consciousness in the life force, we are not truly alive. We don't know who we are, and we look to others to tell us. When you know you are being supported, you wish to support. And you can't support just one thing, because there is no such thing as one thing. Nothing in the universe has separate existence. Everything is interrelated and interconnected. If you give support to one cell, you are supporting and receiving support from the entirety. This is so obvious, but you can't know it by thinking it. You know it by tasting it is so. It's exactly the same with your existence. When you taste your own existence, only then do you know you exist. When you don't know you exist, you're at war with everything, because you think something outside of you keeps you from getting what you want. When you exist, you're not at war with existence. You have no problem letting everything else exist.